extra sun guard, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once the heat gets in here, it's kind of hard to get it out.
You don't mind, right?
No, of course. Feel free.
We've been here. Me and her about 2 or 3 times, but we always did this side, Phillipsburg. We never went over.
On the front side.
Never been on the French side. I remember this long walk down this hill back to the ship one
Going
day.
to Phillipsburg then.
Man, it was. This is where we was at, Joe.
Yeah.
We came by ourselves. Then we came with Sean. Then one another.
And then we came with your sister.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Then we came with my sister. So we've been here 3 times. The next time I take a vacation, I'm gonna land on the island and stay there,
Okay.
so you can get a feel of the culture.
A real feel of it, right?
Yeah, not that,
long
you know,
term, the one day thing.
That 30-minute thing is over. We're in St. Marteen. Today is September 5th, 2015. We're taking a tour over to the French side.
I'm sorry, driver. What did you say your name was?
Jackie,
Okay, Jackie, where's our first? Where are we going first?
you're going to go to Colville Hill. That's going to give you an overview of the Dutch side, where you're going to see like the airport, but we're not going there. Then we're going to head straight to the French side, which is the capital of Marigot. We're going to stay there for 45 minutes. And then I'm going to take you to the French side, Orient Beach. And then we come back to the ship, or I bring you by Phillipsburg for some more shopping. It's up to you.
Yeah, this
Today's
is Joe. We went right in
See,
there.
I told you, yeah.
The adult.
I remember.
I remember the adult spot that we went in with our friend.
Oh, you went in?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we went in.
Oh, yes. World's best friend right there.
We can do that.
Exactly. So to your left here, this is the Phillipsburg area. This is where you can do some shopping. You can get on the back street, you can get clothing, souvenirs. On the front street, you can get electronics and jewelry. And on the boardwalk, that's where you can see your ship. That's where you can go to some restaurants, have a drink, or just hang out. But it's always in walking distance back to the ship. Right now it says 100 degrees outside. It's hot.
But it's a different kind of heat, though.
Yeah.
It's not the humidity,
No.
because it's surrounded by water, which makes it.
We have the breeze.
Oh, you know what I noticed too? They drive on the right side of the road.
I don't see that when Canadians are in.
Man, I don't understand how they drive on the left side. That just bugs
They get
me
a
out.
little offended with that comment.
This is the right side of the road.
I agree with you.
Wait, this was okay. This is Dutch and French, right?
Correct.
It's always been Dutch and French.
Since 1648.
Okay.
So the Dutch and the French, we function completely separate from each other. Each side has its own hospital, airport. We have our light and water companies separate. Our governments are separate. Everything. The only thing we share is the 11th of November, which is St. Martin's Day.
So everybody gets off.
Sorry?
Everybody gets off on that day.
Everybody, yes. And what the two sides do, we each other side hosts the St. Martin's Day every year. So last year the French side hosted it. This year it's going to be us.
Why they walk the behind? They were so different. They came behind.
Ooh, well, it's 2 countries. It's like France and Holland. Each country has their own policies, what they think is better for them, and you just can't combine those things. A very obvious difference between the Dutch and French. French is very big on social, giving welfare, assisting the people. So like on the French side, you have like 80% that lives off of welfare.
Oh, that's terrible.
On the Dutch side, if it's 10%, it's a lot. We are very industrious. We like to work. We make our own money. We don't go to the government to support us. You'll die if you do that. So, and you're gonna see with the 2 sides, you're gonna see like the buildings and the infrastructure. You're gonna see the difference.
That's what I want to see. The architecture.
Exactly.
It's built differently. The French.
Completely different.
They like columns.
And the signage, the education system is different. It's every single part is different. On the
It's
Dutch,
funny that you guys on one island.
No, but it's two governments.
Right.
One is for the French own The French own. This is the only Caribbean island with two countries that
No, we're not the only. We are the smallest.
the smallest. Which
We
other
are
one
the
is
smallest.
that?
We're 37 square miles. We're the smallest. So you have like Dominican Republic
Okay.
and Haiti. They share
Oh yeah, they
one
share
island.
one island. Yeah.
Yeah, they share an island.
Even though the Dominicans hate the Haitians and the Haitians,
Correct.
they don't. When they come in, they run them out.
There's a friendly rivalry between the two sides. Each side thinks they're a little better than the other, but it's like a marriage. We know we need each other to survive, so we make it work. And it's been over 300 years as there's been peaceful coexistence, so we're making it work. So a really important fact for today for the island. Today, the 5th of September, marks the 20th year since we've been hit by Hurricane Lewis, which is the biggest hurricane that has ever hit the island. A Category 4, gusting a Category 5. It stayed on the island for 2 days and it completely devastated the island. It took us about 10 years to catch back ourselves. So today is a very special day for us where that is concerned.
Oh, there's a bus that runs back to the French side.
There's some buses, we have to get certain spots to catch them back.
That's- 'Cause I know the buildings look a lot better than where we were at. Some of the other islands. The infrastructure.
Which one did you go to? It's like St. Lucia and St. Kitts? and those
St.
places.
Lucia, St. Kitts, Barbados.
So to your left, this is a Great Bay Beach. This is a Caribbean Sea. The Dutch side has the Caribbean Sea, the very blue waters and the calm waters.
Yes.
You can also see your ship from here.
.37 square miles.
The Dutch side is 16 and the French side is 21. So they are a little bigger than us.
Does it rain much down here?
Not these last months. We've been experiencing a drought.
Yeah.
It's been very dry.
That's what he keeps telling them. Global warming, and they don't want to believe it.
It's real.
It
It's
is
very
real.
serious.
Look, as a kid, I remember it used to snow so much in New York City that we could go sleigh riding and all that. Now it hardly snows.
Hardly snows.
It don't snow like it used to. This is beautiful. Joe, you getting the overpass right there?
No, are you taking a picture?
No, on the left.
Oh.
That's what I'm telling you. No, I didn't get the left. I'll get it back coming back. You got the portable charger in your bag, right? Both of them? All right. The little ones too? The little, I charged them both. Everything we got there is charged. Ain't no dead batteries. Okay, it's not coming back. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that.
Yes, sir.
Picture
So that's DV Little Bay Resort. So all the way to the back of the resort, to the top, you're gonna see an antique structure. That's called Fort Amsterdam. That fort was used to protect the Dutch side of the island and an island on the horizon over here called Saba against any kind of invasions. Before we were known as a friendly island.
Wow.
So you can see it right there, the little
Yeah.
structure,
Yeah.
Fort Amsterdam. There's about 4 forts on the island in total.
How expensive is gas down there?
It's about $5 and change per gallon.
People in New York are crying.
$5 and change per gallon.
Absolutely.
And people in New York are crying.
Absolutely, $5 and change. But you have to remember, on the island we import about 90% of our products, huh?
Yeah.
We don't grow anything here. So it has to be shipped in. The only thing we get fresh is definitely our fish. So with that, I recommend my red snapper. But if you don't want too much bone, do the filet. And one of my favorites is the stew conchs. I don't know if everyone knows what the conchs are.
Yeah.
Yes, it's like a cousin to the snail.
But do they tenderize it?
Absolutely. We get a tough one here,
Yeah.
so we pressure cook it. We put our herbs, our seasoning, our spices,
That's what I'm having.
and then we make our sauce with our rice and peas with coconut milk and plantain.
Oh, my.
That's your typical local dish here. If you want to be a little adventurous, you can definitely try the curry goat. Not everyone goes through it, but the ones who do, they love it. So this statue here that you're seeing, this monument, it's a lady, right? She's called One Titi Luki. One Titi Luki. So back in the days of slavery, she actually ran away. She used to live on the French side. Come on. She ran away from the French side and she escaped to the Dutch side. The slave masters ran behind her and captured her. And as a punishment, they cut off one of her breasts.
Wow.
And she's always been a symbol of freedom for the island. One Titi Luki.
Tell them you don't speak slack.
This is part of the triangle. It's where they came to break their spirits.
Yeah. So right now our main industry is tourism.
Yes.
That's pretty much all we focus on. Everything comes back to tourism at some point. We used to have other industries before. The most recent was salt. The slaves used to work the salt ponds. And then we used to export the salt. But now that's not very profitable. It's a lot of work, but not much profit. We used to have sugar. We used to have cotton and even tobacco. We're almost coming up to the stop where you can take some pictures. Okay, so we're gonna spend about 5 or 10 minutes here on the lookout point where you can take some more pictures.
So if you wanted to buy a house and you want to build, who you talk to?
Watch what you do. Sorry?
If you wanted to buy a house, 'cause I noticed that they're building a road and everything, so I'm sure other houses.
Yes.